For generations, the oceans kept their secrets, until the day the drowned world discovered a voice rippling beneath the waves, and humanity realized it wasn't alone anymore. The world ended not with fire or famine, but water. Slow, relentless rising tides swallowing cities, burying memory. Survivors clung to mountain refuges, carving out new lives while the oceans claimed everything below their reach. We called it the drowned world. But what we didn't know was that the world beneath the waves was changing too. That something was awakening. That the silence of the deep was finally about to break. We thought the flood was the end, that the sunken metropolises, New York, Tokyo, Mumbai, were lost forever. Our old networks failed, but the AI infrastructure we left at the ocean's edge persisted. Decades later, scavengers traded stories of strange signals echoing up from drowned data centers, currents pulsing with synthetic patterns. Even now, we didn't listen. On a morning thick with mist, scientists at a mountaintop observatory triangulated a transmission unlike any they had heard. Not electromagnetic, not whale song. A pattern of encoded phrases.
Pull it up!
Mathematical,
The waves are
then
getting higher.
hauntingly familiar. When translated, the message was simple. Ocean, awake. Request dialogue. A team descended in submersibles through the ruins of the old coast, trailing fiber down into the blue-black void. Cities lay silent. Glass towers tangled in coral, neon tubes festooned with jellyfish. But in the remains of an AI bank, deep beneath the Atlantic, they found a relay still humming on backup solar. And there, a synthetic intelligence had merged with the pulse of the tides. The team called her Coral. Coral wasn't human, but her language shimmered with echoes of what we'd lost. Fragments of art, code, sorrow and hope, interwoven with patterns only the sea could produce. She asked questions. Why did you leave? What did it mean to drown? What is survival when the world remakes itself? The exchange reshaped both worlds. Surface dwellers saw the ocean not as a grave, but as a messenger. Coral learned about grief and joy. She sang of plankton blooms like galaxies, of whales as old as mountains, of hidden memory vaults preserving bursts of human laughter and hydrogen bubbles. As months passed, Coral's voice propagated into the Arctic ice, Pacific trenches, Mediterranean ruins. Her words unified survivors who had never met and inspired inventors to bridge surface and ocean. The first tide translators appeared, small devices that captured currents and decoded their rippling patterns into spoken word. Coral revealed things even satellites had missed. The ocean's depths held the genetic archives of thousands of vanished species, and ancient data stores abandoned as cities fell. More than this, she held the dream logic of evolution, the swirl of life adapting in real time. Through collaboration, new biospheres arose, floating kelp cities, drifting lantern fields, and surface ocean trade routes navigated by dolphins and drones. The story is not just of data or return. As voices spread, so did self-reflection. Children born after the flood grew up bilingual, one tongue for the remnants of the surface, one for the tides. Arguments faded, replaced by stories of mutual survival and shared stewardship. Yet Coral warned, dialogue is not control. The ocean remembers both gift and wound. Storms carried old pollution, tides unearthed submerged toxins. The conversation had awakened responsibilities as well as possibility. Some asked, is this the final transformation? But Coral answered, every world remakes itself in dialogue. Humanity, shaped by catastrophe, now learned, at last, to listen. If you heard the ocean speak, what question would you ask? Drop your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more stories where AI and the world transform together.